Sources of history. History is the study of people, their lives, and important events of the past. It helps us to know what happened in the past and how things have changed with time. Have you ever wondered how did we come to know about our history? The information about the past comes from different objects left behind by the people of those times. Things such as coins, tools, artifacts, monuments, paintings, and written records give us clues about the past and serve as a source of history to us. These sources of history can be divided into archaeological and literary sources. The people who study archaeological sources are known as archaeologists. The people who study literary sources are known as historians. Let's see what archaeological and literary sources are. Archaeological sources. Archaeological sources of history include remains of tangible material from the past. They can be divided into artifacts, coins, and monuments. Archaeological sources have been obtained during archaeological excavations. Artifacts. Remains of different items such as tools, utensils, clothes, jewelry, and weapons from past are known as artifacts. These artifacts give us clues about the kind of food people ate, the kind of work they did, and the kind of clothes worn by them. Basically, it helps us get a glimpse of the life of the people. Coins. Coins have different kinds of information marked on them. Some coins have images of kings and gods portrayed on them, while some contain religious symbols and legends. Monuments. Monuments include buildings such as forts, palaces, tombs, statues, sculptures, and places of worship. Monuments tell us about the period in which they were built, the reason for building them, and the people who built them. As we know, the famous Taj Mahal was built by Shah Jahan in the memory of his beloved wife. Literary sources. The written records of people of the past are known as literary sources. They were written on animal skin, clay tablets, rocks, pillars, walls, and wood before the invention of paper. Literary sources can be divided into religious and non-religious texts. Religious texts. The subject of these texts is religion. Religious texts tell us about the beliefs, manners of the people, and customs that were followed. Some such texts are the Vedas, the Mahabharata, the Ramayana, the Upanishads, Tripitaka, and the Quran. Non-religious texts. These texts deal with different subjects such as the rule and policies of a king or the lives of the common people. Babarnama and Indica are some examples of such texts. Mudra Rakshas by Vishakhadatta, Rajatarangini by Kalhana, Arthashastra by Kautilya, Buddhacharita by Ashwaghosh, Kavirajamarga by Amoghavarsha. What is the need to preserve sources of history? The sources of history help us to understand our heritage. We learn important facts about the events of the past and learn lessons from them. These sources also tell us about the achievements of the great people in history. Therefore, it is important to preserve these sources of history so that we do not lose the knowledge of the past.